Greetings, this is garthrs, the tireless adventure with another episode of Dwarf Fortress, episode 3. Alright, so we do have a few names for the peoples. And the peoples who've been requesting names are as follows. We got Woad. First come, first serve, so Woad is going to be a miner. So let's Z up on him and give him a nickname, and he's going to be nicknamed Woad. There you go. Alright, Woad. I think it's Woad. It's not Woad, is it? That sounds weird. Alright, so next guy is... Actually, I think this is a girl, so let's look. No, it's a he. Okay, so, and also gender, by the way, I'm not gonna. You'll be who you are. You be are you? Adirion. Adirion. Dirion. Adirion. It sounds like a spaceship sci-fi name. Adirion. All right, and last but not least is our woodworker. A woodworker. And his name is going to be Kenny Ray. Kenny Ray. Sorry, he said he'd like to be a military commander, but I don't even have one of those yet. I don't think so. Anyways, I should get one soon. So just so you know, this person right here who has no skills is probably going to end up being the military commander. Just so you know. So we have Woad, Adirion, and Kenny Ray. Ding, 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 ding. Alright, so let's unpause the game and let it run. What we have primarily to work with today is probably more than likely going to be getting things set up even further, because our miners are working feverishly on clearing this out, and once this is done, and as you can see from Dwarf Therapist, these guys are already legendary miners. So this guy's a +2, this guy's a +3, the max is like +5. So there you go. Booyah. There you go. Booyah. There you go. Booyah. There you go. Booyah. So these guys are just chugging along super fast. Now it used to be there was a percentage chance period across the board that when mining they would leave behind workable stone, like this stuff right here. And I believe what that has done now is the chance of them leaving behind workable stone goes up based on their skill. So I believe that's how it is. It's a mathematical equation now. It's like pi r squared or something. What is that? It's a vein wall. What is it? This is a blue jade. Oh, yeah. All right, so effectively what we're going to do next is we're going to open up our crafting section right here, which is probably more than likely going to be the final position for a lot of these guys. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to kill this right here. And let's let him finish out this Z level. And should be good. I think somebody's already worked. No, he's not. He's doing something else. Should come down here and finish these up. Let's see if we have any more beds. Okay, we do have beds. Put one there. One there. One there. One there. Now, putting beds in place before you need them is not a big deal. A good thing to do is only assign bedrooms as you need them. You shouldn't have like all your bedrooms already assigned. I forgot to put the 4 more beds in there. Yeah, so I need 4 more doors, I should say. So let's go over here to this, and we'll do AD, 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 AD. And there's the 4 of those. We probably could use a few more bins, but I think we should be good. I mean, but we got extra bins anyways. Should definitely be good. And we should have plenty of mechanisms, which we do, which reminds me, now Adirian, actually, I think the person who wanted the name Adirian, I don't remember what their YouTube name was. I think it's blank1234 or something like that. They said, if they remembered, I like to build outside buildings, above ground buildings, and I do to a degree. And the end result plan for this is I'm going to scale this back, all of this back to about right here, and then I'm going to build a massive front area off of this, so that the only way in is going to be across the bridge that I'm going to put right here. That way I control which direction the enemy comes at me from. I would take away all these ramps, and there won't be any way to get into the fort anywhere other than the front door, which is going to control and choke point all my basically it's going to control and choke point everything. So anything that comes at me will have to come from this direction right here, or up through the bowels of the fortress when I get into the caverns below. Alright, so these guys are all done except for right here, see what I mean? They left it behind. They're like, I'll do that later. Nobody's even sleeping in that bed. Nobody knows the trouble that you're causing by not doing things I ask you to. Max Ben, we're going to go up to 3 on this one, up to 3 on this one, and up to 5 on that one. And that can be 3 as well. So we should be good there. So now I'll have some stuff moving around. Now people are still dumping things, as you can see. There's a great deal of dumping going on here. But I do have an engraver. And the reason that I'm paying particular attention to this engraver is because I'm going to show you what we do here. I'm going to disable his masonry skill for now, and his block carrying skill. And you want to do this very, very infrequently when you're first starting a fortress, because it's very important that you have maximum workers. It's very important. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a few of the tables that he made, and we're going to put them up here in the corner. So we have 1, 2 chair table, and then we'll put another space. Actually, we'll put 2 spaces right there, and then we'll put our throne there, and a throne there, and a table there, and a table there, and a throne there, and a throne there. And effectively what I'm going to do in the middle here, down this row, I'm going to put stockpiles for toys, books, musical instruments, and things like that, because people are going to be spending a majority of their time down here. And then I'm going to come and take the designation smooth, and I'm going to smooth out this section right here, down to here, and then over to here, and then down to here, and then down to here. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a section of this floor all the way around be smoothed out, put these columns. This way they have nice things in visual range. And we'll put statues up, we'll put all kinds of stuff like that. So it'll be pretty interesting, it'll be pretty cool. Let's go back up to the front here, DBC, for a reclaim action right here on this. And as you can see, this all look at all that stuff there. Look at this. You see that? Oh good, it's just massive amounts of stuff. Holy moly. Look at that. That's an insane amount of stuff. So all that stuff is very close to all these guys now. They're picking up these gems, and they'll go over here and pick up gems when they get a chance. There's a whole bunch of stuff there. Whole bunch. It's a super whole bunch. We should be good to go as far as all this goes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a workshop masonry over here, and we're going to put 1 mason shop right there, and we're going to make it out of rock salt, and then we're going to put another mason shop right there, and we're going to build it out of rock salt. And then I'm going to build a carpentry shop right there out of rock salt, and then a carpentry it didn't fit. Why did that not fit? Q. Let me get rid of this. That sucks. That sucks butt. This is what I want. Get rid of it. All right, so BWC, and we'll just put it over here, and put these two over here in the corner. Didn't really work out the way I wanted it to, but that's okay. That's okay. I like leaving spaces in between them. There we go. I wonder why that worked out that way. 3 and 3. Oh, that's why I didn't. I was supposed to go 2 extra, and I didn't. My fault. My fault! That would have allowed me to have masonry, carpentry with a single space in between the two groups. And that's where I usually do the dump zones. But that's fine. I'm only a little angry with myself. Alright, so let's go ahead and do a claim action on those again. And eventually, they will carry some of these things down here, and we'll be able to get started. Now, you notice this guy is already starting to work. Now, the reason I do the smooth action first is because he gets the same amount of experience from a smooth action as he does from an engraving action. However, the smooth action is not as important as the engraving action. You have to smooth it first before you can engrave it, but a higher level engraver doing an engraving will tell a better story. He'll make a better picture. It'll be, a masterpiece or something like that. But if I had 2 separate guys, one guy smoothing and one guy engraving, then it would be a low quality engravings. So that's why I do the smooth first and get his skill up before I do any of the engravings. So as you can see here, before he started, he was a level 3. And then we'll go read dwarfs, unless this updates automatically. This may update. And he's already level 4. So there you go. He's already level 4. So he's going to do his thing. He's going to take care of all of this stuff. And then when he's all done with that, then we'll do some engravings. And by that time, we should be good to go. Now we have some idlers. Why do we have idlers? Oh, it's the kids. It's the kids. Let's see. No job. Oh, the miners have no job. That's why. So let's go back down here and get this out again. And then once we get that out, then we can start what I call feeler mining, where you just mine out in different directions looking for stuff, which I'm probably going to do over here and up here, because I don't think I'm going to need too many more bedrooms in the near future. All right, so that is all built, and you're at, why are you building so many, Garth? Why are you building so many? Well, I will freaking tell you. Okay. All right, it's okay. Shh, it's okay. Anyway, what the plan is once I get my manager up and running, I'll have multiple carpenters, multiple masons cranking out furniture with a degree of epicness. And then I will set this guy over here until I get rid of it. I'll set here. You can go with a profile manager. I can actually say nobody less than legendary can do a task here. So any tasks that queue up here will be done by a legendary mason. You see what I'm saying? Okay. And legendary masons will turn out a better product. And you can use those better product in noble rooms or as trade items or what have you. What have ya? And I don't know why I hot zoned that right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this hotkey zone to here. That way, I mean, because literally this was floor 1 and this was floor 2. So now it's, because I can just maneuver up and down like that. That's fine. That's fine. Let's see what our engraver looks like. Did it update? Still shows level 4. Okay, 8.9. Let's look at him. Level 4, 30%. So he's actually accumulating a fairly good amount of experience just by smoothing these out. Now, if he's not at least level 7 by the time the engraving needs to start, then I'll probably have him smooth out some more of this area over here, like on the in the cross sections. Each one of these will have probably 10 to 15 tables in it. So it'd be nice. It'd be nice. It'd be nice. And then I can actually come up here and make this a dining room. And just make it as big as I want. That's all I really. As long as it goes halfway past this and halfway past that, that's all that matters. Because I'm going to do the same thing in all 4 corners. I'm going to go like this, and then I'll do meeting hall, yes. And then I can go up to the top area, and I can actually turn or free this table. And when I free this table, boop, It's no longer a meeting hall, and the little kids will go downstairs. And I can actually turn that into a manager's office when I get a chance. See, I have 200 drink, so I'm good to go. 200 drink. So I'm good to go there. We have plenty of food, 400 food, 200 drink. I'm worth about 14,000 now. We don't have any weapons or any armor. We do have $2,000 worth of furniture, 8,900 worth of other objects, architecture, displayed is 1,700. And the higher this is, the more likely it is that we're going to get attacked. All right. So I'm sorry, my ear was itching. So let's go up one. They're almost done here. And when they do get done here, we're going to do the next thing. Oh, this sucks because this is dirt. It won't smooth or engrave. Oh, that sucks. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go to the front door, and I'm going to DZ. Actually, let me go up one first. Do a DT on this. We'll just get rid of all these trees. All right, and then I want to channel this away. Yeah, that'll work. And then we're going to go up. And yeah, that's exactly what I want. We're going to go another channel command. We're going to come straight up here like this. And we're going to channel away all of this. And channel, instead of digging into the mount face, you'll notice that they dig down into here. So you'll see he's digging down. That's what channel does. When you dig like this, oh, look who it is. All right, it's a dude. This is the thief I was telling you about, the little snatchers. All right, so let's follow him and see what happens. He's running away. He's scared. And since we're already getting hit, more than likely what that means is we will probably have some more coming soon. So it might be a good idea to go ahead and get some people. I could have swore I bought some armor. Oh, created wealth. Okay, but I do have armor. So let's go to stocks and see what I have here. Weapon, I have an extra battle axe. I do have a little bit of armor, footwear, handwear. I do have a little bit of that. So let's go ahead and let's find our peasant. Who was our peasant? It was Kib. Oh, it's a girl. That sucks. She looks like she might do well as a chief medical, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make her chief medical. Because you don't want to put women in the military because they carry babies into combat. It's not a good idea. It's a bad idea. All right, let's look. So we have anybody who would be good as a... I'm looking down. I'm pointing at the screen again. I'm looking. If you look at the bottom, it says top 3 roles. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for somebody who would be good at fighting or something. Who's a wrestler? Woad. Leader, manager. It doesn't have any good role. It's a kid. That's why. Fisher Dwarf. He's doing exactly what he's supposed to do. Woodcrover, observer, animal trainer. Nobody has any skills in it. So what do we not need? Let's see. You know, I could probably go ahead and make him a butcher. Turn off brewing and beekeeping. Let's see. What are you doing? You're a miller. Miller, guess what? You are very energetic and active, appreciates art and natural beauty, and very confident. You're an adequate miller. It's been accosted by a terrible vermin. Whatever, dude. Quit being a baby. Short, sturdy, fond of... Okay, he's... I would say... Cabdal Thobardus. is going to be our military commander. So let's go to the military screen. Spring has arrived. Let's go to the military screen, and we're going to create a squad. Metal armor, always metal armor, unless you're archers. And we're going to go with Thobod. Is that what I said? Thobardus. Yeah, that's the guy right there. And then we will go to equipment, and that should work. Individual choice metal armor, so that should work. All right, now that we've put him in military, we go to S for squads, select him with the letter A, and then activate him. Now, we unpause the game, and he should go and get his stuff. So let's see. All right, now you see these little icons over here? That means he has these things. He has a breastplate, he has a buckler, and he has a melee weapon. Sometimes you have to move up and down here because these won't show up. They'll be there, but they won't show up for some strange reason. Now he is active, which means he won't do anything else. So aside from, walking around and being awesome, if you go down to here, you should see him standing somewhere. Let's see where to get military commander. Let's see where he's always picking up equipment. So let's follow him. He's picking up equipment. He's dropping something off. Where's he going now? Picking up, no, yep, picking up more equipment. And then he'll go down. Once he has all of his stuff, he should go down and set in the waiting area. The meeting hall. What's he doing? V. He's soldiering. No activity. All right. That should totally work. Once they get rid of these trees, we can get rid of the rest of this stuff. But I should be able to get rid of this too. Let's go up one. DH. Channel. I should be able to get rid of all that. Oh yeah, perfect. Perfect. All right, we do want to get rid of a lot of these ramps, which we'll have to do after the fact. Let's see. We got to get rid of all these trees first. And everybody's still dumping all that crap. So you know what? Let's go ahead. Let's get rid of the dump. Let's get rid of the dump on this stuff. That will free everybody up for what I'm about to do. Yeah, see, he's almost halfway done with all this. That's good. So everybody can carry the wood and junk. The wood and junk? The wood and junk. PW. Let's go ahead and put the wood right here. Let's put that wood right there. And then we'll come over here and remove. There we go. Now people will move the wood over. That's perfect. DBC for claim. This mouse cursor is confusing. I'm going to drop it over there. There we go. And of course that guy dropped off something as soon as I did the claim action on it. So everybody should start doing things relatively quickly. And puppies. Kittens and puppies. Can't wait. I'm so excited. Kittens and puppies. Oh my. Alright, we also need to get rid of this. So let's go like that. There we go. Yeah, perfect. And yeah, I could totally do that. That's cool. I can totally do that. See, the good part about this is because see how it's relatively flat right here? I can shave this away and then remove the ramps, and it'll be a sheer face. People won't be able to get down from it. You know what I mean? Because right now somebody could come from above and walk down the hill to get to right here, even if I put a wall here and a wall here. But if I remove all these ramps, then they won't be able to do that. You see? Perfect. All right. Let's get moved. And that's getting moved. This should, so far this looks pretty good. We're down to 100 drinks, so we want to probably go ahead and put a few more in there. You always got to keep an eyeball on that. AB, 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 AB. Because until you have a steady flow of alcohol, it's a primary concern. Let's see, we have people doing their thing. People eating, dogs. See, I don't have a stone stockpile, so that's why it's not getting picked up. That's why it's not getting picked up. 400 food, 100 drink. All right, let me show you what another thing I like to do. We go PF, and I'm going to make a food stockpile right here, right? And then I go down the middle, and I just take this out. And you're like, well, why do you do that? So I can turn around and put another stockpile right in it. But when you go to the queue, you see how they're two separate stockpiles. So this one, when I set it up, I'll come in here and it'll only have drinks in it. Only drinks. Whereas this one will have edible food minus drinks. So this is the only place that those two things will exist. Drinks will be here, regular food will be here. Because I'm going to have more food than drink anyways. So let's go back up to the top. Go to this stockpile with the preferences and take out meat, fish, egg, plant, drink, and cheese. And everything else will stay there. Boom! And then these guys will start carrying it all down. So that'll be good. That will be excellent. I need more migrants is what I need. I need one more batch of migrants. All right, military schedule. This is very important. When you go into the train, you want to edit your orders. And you only have one guy. So we want him to be able to train all by himself. Which we could probably do. I could probably turn one of these in here. Let's just put a coffer down right here. I guess I can't do a pigtail bag. I got to do a chest or something. So let me just make one. The coffer is H. Yeah, AH. So we have one coffer. Let's make an armor stand and a weapon rack. And we should have an extra bed, I believe. If not, I'll just make one. And that's good. And I'll just set his barracks up right here in this area. Sweet! Perfect. Perfectly sweet. Man, these guys are slow at chopping trees down, bro. Let me tell you. I think I know why, though. Let's have a look-see. In the Dwarf Therapist. Alright, we currently have one guy chopping wood. Oh, snap. And we shouldn't have any people. Yeah, we got 2 idlers, which is our miners. So let's go down here. And let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all the way up to the top. It's more than 6. And we'll go all the way down to the bottom, -1. You can't dig out to the edge, but the edge is where enemies enter. So these guys will totally dig this out. And then I'll do the mines off of that. I'll dig both to the left and to the right. Hey, kitty, kitty. Yeah, kitty, kitty. We're gonna totally be eating those guys later, just in case. Just in case you didn't know. Kitty cats are yummy. Kitty cats. Kitty cat. Alright, so he's getting a drink, which he'll be able to do up here for now, but in a few minutes, he'll only be able to do it. Yes! Migrants! Oh, dude. Let's see how many we got. There's 1. Oh, that's a chick. This is the easiest way to do it. Just go ahead and read dwarfs. Oh my gosh. 19. Yeah. Okay, we gotta turn off bone carving and stone crafting because we do not want anybody else doing that task except for our super mega epic dude of awesomeness. We finally have a gem setter cutter. And did we get? We got another carpenter. We got a crossbow maker. Turn off that engraving because we don't want anybody else engraving. This person was a 98% or 88% match for a chief medical dwarf. This person was a 99% for a surgeon and a wound dresser. This person is 96 for chief medical. So Udil Zolban is going to be our chief medical dwarf. We can go ahead and set that up right now. So let's go to N. See if she's registered in here yet. No, she's not. She's not registered yet. All right, that's cool. We'll let her get situated. Looks like we got some merchants showing up too. But we will definitely have a lot of people to carry stuff. Job item misplaced. Usually what that means is somebody is tasked to do something, and they go to pick it up, and somebody has moved it to do something else. They say job item misplaced. That's what that means. Like if he went to go get a drink, he decided right now I'm going to go get a drink, and I'm going to drink from this. And the second after he decides that and he starts walking towards it, that guy walks over and grabs it and carries it downstairs. Then he gets over and he's like, hey, where'd my drink go? And that's what that means. All right, so let's go ahead and move some of these guys over. Move some of these guys over. Hey, you. What do you want?
Can I go see if I can play over here?
In a little bit, because we're going to be eating dinner in a little bit. Okay. We got some animals, so we need to add those. We got that and that.
Can you stay for dinner?
What?
Can you stay for dinner?
No. I didn't make enough for our body up on her. Okay. Anyway, and then we're going to come over here and we're going to put the chicks in here. Chicks in here. There's a chick, and there's a chick. There's a duckling. And that should cover everybody, I believe. And as these guys get down to no ammunition, I need somebody making bolts. See, I can also come over here and make bone bolts or wood bolts at the crafting thing. But I don't think I'm going to do that because we don't have any real bones yet. You know what I mean? All right, so probably need to make another one of these guys. Do I have a wood crafter? BWR. And I'll put it right here. And we'll make it out of rock salt. That should work. All right, now we have 9, 10 idlers. As you can see, as they're becoming part, the idlers go up. What we want to do is we want to go to our burrows. We're going to add citizens to it. Let's see. We want any dwarven children that we may have got or babies. All right, so we didn't get any children. Wow. That was a 19 usable dwarf migrant wave. Very nice. What is this? Yak calf. That needs to go up. I-N yak calf. Boom. There we go. All right. Get that yak calf out of there. Starve to death. Okay. So a lot of times what I like to do, and the reason that it works well for me, is I'll go in here and it says last migrant wave. I will toggle every single one of these guys into being a mason so that I can start my walls. So BG, we're going to go 4, 5, 6, and 3 across. And I'm going to take this out right here, and that is going to be my bridge. Oh, you just come in here to play? I thought you came in here to ask me another question. But anyway, we'll put that bridge right there, and then we'll start on our walls, which we can probably get rid of a bunch of this stuff. DH. Let's see. Plump helmets needed. That should be good. And once they get rid of this stuff, what I can do is I can go along this edge right here and trim away everything that leads up. You know what I mean? You'll see what I mean here in a minute. So I can bring this along this way and then just totally channel all this out So this is a sheer cliff, and then I can do the same thing I just did right here, and make this a sheer cliff so nobody can get in or out. That make sense? It should make sense. It should make stinking sense. Those guys are downstairs digging like crazy. All right, so 14. Since we have 14 of these guys, let's do the dump. Let's do the dump again. But you have to be careful now, because if you select this stuff, it'll actually dump what's in the stockpile. So you have to. It won't dump placed furniture, but it will dump things that are in stockpiles. So you have to be aware of that. Just like that. And now this stuff will get cleared out relatively quickly. And you'll notice my idler count goes down to like nothing almost immediately, because everybody's currying junk. I could probably dump all this stone too.
Yes, yes.
Oh no! No! No!
It's so beautiful.
Ah, man. Ah. Alright, I got a strange mood. V. That sucks. Where'd he go? There he is. What does he do? What does he do? Is it grower? Oh, man. I'm going to have to build something. Strange mood. Let's see what he does. All right, he's going somewhere. He's actually going somewhere. Does he claim something?
Here there. I'm building an artifact. Give me the workshop.
Okay. He's claimed a craft dwarf workshop. All right, there we go. All right, and he's picking stuff up and carrying it in. You can see him right here. Oh no, he hasn't started. What's he missing? He needs metal bars. Oh no, I don't have any metal bars. All right, BW, actually BE, which is furnace for W. And then we'll go there, and we'll build out a rock salt, and then we'll build a smelter right next to it, and build it out of rock salt. And then, see, here's the thing. He'll just stay there until he gets what he wants, or he goes crazy, whichever comes first. So do we have any wood burners? We have 0 wood burners. So I'm going to turn you into a wood burner and a furnace operator, because we don't have any of those either. And then I'll just commit that. And since I need you right now, let me toggle your hauling and your cleaning. Alright, so that should definitely expedite the construction of these things. It's going to get nasty. So B, or stockpile for bars and blocks, which we haven't put in yet. Let's just put it right over here. Just like that. And then this guy should come and do some. Oh no! I can't believe it was a dwarven child too. Because what sucks is with this type of mood, he'll do one of two things. He'll either become a legendary whatever it is immediately, whatever he's trying to build. Like if he's going to make a stonecraft, he'll become a legendary stonecrafter right away. But the fact that he's a child means you can't actively tell him to do something. So he will not utilize that skill until he becomes an adult. And by the time he becomes an adult, he'll be rusty in doing it, which means he won't be as good. That's the downside about the child doing that. Stinky poo. And I'm going to need more bins. Need more bins. It's raining. I just can't believe it. Build a bed. This freaking arrow gets me every time. Put that right there. And then we'll do a coffer right below it. And then we'll do an armor stand. And then we'll do a weapon rack. And then we'll do a door. Right here. And a door right here. And I gotta make 2 more doors. Because I'm using the doors that I made for the rooms. There you go. Man, that's frustrating. That is so frustrating. Anyway, yeah, I got that to think of. Get your butt over here. Needs architecture. Oh, my architect. I forgot about that. Architect. You are now a architect. In addition to everything else that I have you do. I'm totally gonna work it. Yeah. Child prodigy. Whatever he is. Alright, now you're gonna get your butt over there and take care of that as well. So I can start making charcoal. And then we can smelt some of the sphelerite. I usually like to set this up slowly. But I didn't have an opportunity to do that. Because this guy's a jerk. Alright, come on. Let me move this out of the way. And you can do it. Put your back into it. Come on, hurry, dude. It's taking forever. Okay, so come over here, and we're going to go A, C, A, C, A, C, A, C, A, C, A, C. Boom. All right. Get over and start burning wood, fool. He doesn't have any other jobs, so that's what we're going to do. I'm going to totally work that out. Let's go to here and finish this off. Build a door. I'm going to have to build more beds as well. And we probably have a guy who's a good manager. So let's go ahead and see if we can see any of these guys with good managers. You can also click on social, and that'd be a good organizer. So this guy says architect. This guy says chief medical, which we already did. Organizer. Those are my two people. Observer? Gotta have a manager in here somewhere. Somebody who's prone to managerial, like they're bossy or something. You know those people. You people who just got to be in charge of other people, you know what I mean? And no choice whatsoever. I'm going to be in charge of you no matter what. Weaver, appraiser, miller, mason, nothing. Okay, so I'm just going to pick somebody who's got a little bit in it. So you right here are going... Oh, he's a competent swordsdwarf and shield user and arm... Oh my god, I totally can't use him. I'm just going to pick somebody at random then. Animal trainer, leader, manager. Right there it is. How did I miss that? Zolban Athel. So we'll go ahead and we will Zolban Athel, the manager. That sounds like a dirty word. Zolban Athel? Where'd you go? There you go. Alright, and now you see this big red require? That's because she needs an office. Q, the chair. Size of room, bring it down a little bit. You don't need a big office. And assign that chair to the manager. Booyah. Now it is all working. So now come over here. I should have a few bars, and then we'll smelt some tetrahydrite. I'll just put that on repeat until he runs out of charcoal. Let's see, how many of these he hasn't made yet? Okay, he's done with that. So now he should do the other thing. Furnace operator. He's going to grab the charcoal.
The dwarves have organized a party.
Nice. The dwarves.
Everyone's invited.
Everyone's invited. Alright, so we're going to come over here to this, and we're going to make this a bedroom. And we're going to make it barracks B. You'll notice the gilded armors pops up, and then we want them to sleep, to train, to store their individual and squad equipment here. So now this guy will get kicked out of the bed. He'll be like, "Wait, no, my bed, that's my bed." And this guy will actually, if you come over here and look at him, he'll say, training session, right here. See, he's hosting a training session. He's training himself, which is important. All right, sphalerite's getting done, and this kid is going to come get as soon as we get it, he'll come and get it. Yeah, we got this. I just need him to do the one bar. That's it. Come on, you can do it. As soon as we see this kid take off, we know that the bar's done. There he goes. Look at him go. Dun, 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 dun. And he'll grab it and run back. And he's so excited because he's about ready to become a legendary friggin' stone crafter. And he's probably going to use that copper to make, like, copper bands. Oh, dun, dun, dun. All right. You want to know what he makes? You're going to have to tune in next time, turkeys. I'll talk to you on the flip side. See ya.